this week, which I can't believe we are closing. This is the end of season 2,
I know.
but it's all good because we'll be back.
Good. Oh yes,
We will be back.
We'll be back.
We are talking about CBD
Yes.
and intimacy.
Yes, we are.
Y'all hear the voice change?
Yeah, just the mere word alone.
Yes, yes.
Because it sets a tone. Oh, isn't the word is just yummy.
Isn't it?
I mean, it's just yummy.
Yes, it's yummy.
Yes,
but it is.
It
And
is.
before we even get into our topic, let's do our check-in. How are you feeling? Where are you at? How's everything going?
Honey, I'm feeling good. Good. The weather's fall is changing. Using the products.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So, yes, honey, I'm loving it. How about you?
I am feeling amazing. And every time I come on here, it seems like I'm always doing a testimonial for you, but I am a true believer of when something works or when something is good, spread the word.
Thank you. Yes.
So
I'm so happy.
As you guys know, this week my job got to me, but it's all good because I had my drops. And it was so simple because I always have my tumbler of water every single morning.
Yes.
And I just felt my, heart racing and, the shortness of breath where your anxiety is just starting to take over and consume you.
Yes.
I'm like, wait a minute, I got drops. Why are we suffering in silence?
Why are you suffering in silence?
Yes. Let's get our drops. So I put a couple drops in there, went from a 10 to about a 4. And then I just coasted.
Yes, right.
I was good.
Right.
I was good.
Because things come at you.
Left and right.
Just be on you. And you just be dodging,
right.
dodging, weaving.
Exactly.
Yes.
And I'm so grateful for that product. And I mean, it just feeds into what we're going to talk about today.
Yes.
Like this is CBD and intimacy, because a lot of people have the misconceptions of like, oh, it's weed, it's this, it's that, it's third. And that was one of the things that we had to correct some of the viewers with the Connect Network.
Oh, absolutely.
You recently did an interview.
Yes,
Congratulations
thank you. I recently did do an interview.
Yes.
Yes.
Amazing
with the Connect
things
on the
there.
CW. Yes. It'll be airing this Saturday.
And stay tuned for details because we're going to get those for you.
We are.
But the first thing people think of CBD is like, oh, weed, high, THC.
Yes.
No, that's not what we're doing. We are here to relax.
Yes.
We're here to get rid of the pain.
Yes.
We're here to get you, mentally to a good place.
Yes.
So where day by day you can just,
absolutely
get better.
You can manage and just try to get to balance.
Yes.
Yes. We're not trying to take you high because that's not what it does.
No.
It's not what it does.
That is not what it does. So let's stop that right now, y'all.
Yeah, that's a whole different other subject.
Exactly. And if you were paying attention to our Healing Wednesdays, you would know that it's a whole different subject.
Absolutely. You know that. But that's okay. We're here. We'll bring it back. We'll tell you, no, it's not.
Exactly.
Let's simplify this.
Yes. So before we jump into that, let's talk about intimacy. What does that mean to you? What does intimacy mean to you?
It's so much. It means so much. Because it's not just the physical act itself. It's the emotional, spiritual journey that is involved in with the word intimacy. Because I would say intimacy is such a yummy, juicy word, isn't it?
Because it could be so many things.
Absolutely.
And it could, first of all, let's establish, having a good intimate relationship with yourself.
Absolutely. It starts there.
It has to start there.
Yes.
Because if you don't love on yourself,
absolutely,
how's somebody else going to love you?
Well, because if your cup is not overflowing, you can't give to anyone else.
Hello.
If you have a half cup of water, you can't have anybody drink from that.
Hello.
You don't have enough to drink from it.
Not at all.
And so that's where it starts. That's where intimacy starts.
Exactly.
It starts with you.
Exactly.
It's your intention. And you can't do that. You can't be intimate with yourself or anyone else, unless you fill yourself up.
Hello. And good evening.
And yes, hello, good evening. You know how I feel about that.
Exactly.
Right? Because you do. And you have to have, it starts with you.
It does. 100%. And you made a really good point off air when we were saying, as far as women and even men, mentally, if you're not in the right place to receive any sort of love or give love, everything else, down south is not going to work.
It's not going to work.
It's not going to work.
I don't care what you put down there.
Exactly.
I mean, it doesn't matter. No matter what you put down there. If we're gonna talk intimacy, yes. If we're gonna keep it real,
we're gonna keep it real.
Keep it real. Yes, we're gonna keep it real. Because that's what it's about.
Right.
That's what it's always about.
Yes.
You know.
So when we have these discussions, about intimacy, and when people say, "Oh, I'm not in the mood," you have to think about all these factors of life. Insecurities, depression, anxiety, like I said, the season is about to change. Holidays are coming up. Memories start to resurface.
Right.
Your mind is in a million places. And the last thing you are thinking about is getting off.
Thank you. That is the very last thing. And then you wonder, you wonder to yourself, well, why am I feeling that way? Well, hell, I mean, have you looked at your day?
Listen.
Have you looked?
Listen.
Have you looked? Have you checked in with yourself?
Exactly.
Because if you haven't, then that's why.
Hello.
It's not rocket science.
It's not
rocket science.
It's not. And that's why, first of all, this show is so important, but your product is so important. Yes. And we can't stress the 10-day trial box enough.
No,
because you just don't know what your needs may be.
Right. But it gives you a landing pad. It gives you a safe space to try and to know that you're taking care of yourself. That's it. Because it's the complete package. It's all intimacy.
Everything.
It's all an everyday. It should be every day, all day, rosé, whatever you want to call it. But it's every day. Every day.
We should have got that one.
I know. We should have. That's all right. That's all right. We'll take care of it. We'll take care of it later. But yes,
it is. And that's why, like, when we think about the box, if you guys have been watching the show, and if not, go back and watch the episodes. Please. When we talk about, waking up in the morning, starting your day off with your playlist that is included in the box. We're starting there. Yes. And like we said, with intimacy, that could just be that one song that you hear that gets you in the mood. Yes. The endorphins are flowing.
Absolutely.
It might be the song that reminds you of your partner. You send it to your partner. You get their mind racing.
Yeah.
But it's already constructed for you. It helps you with your mood. It gets you started, whether it's that whole, I just want to dance a little bit. I just kind of want to sway, or it just gets me in the mood.
Too, right?
Hello.
Really? That sets your intent. It's because intimacy is a journey. It's a journey. It's not, whether your journey is 5 minutes or whether it takes all day.
Hello.
But it's still a journey.
Hello.
It is and that's where I think people have to. I wish they would understand is that it is a journey.
Can we talk about that for a moment?
Yes.
Because everything is just so microwavable in the society nowadays, where everybody wants to rush things. No, intimacy starts from the beginning of your day all the way until the end, when the act is about, when it's the fireworks show.
Yes, right. Because think about it. I mean, even if you have started off your day with the intent of taking care of yourself and building on it. Take get your drops in the morning, put a couple of drops in there. Start getting that mood right.
Get it right.
Yes. So that when things are going on through your day and things are firing and it's coming at you, it doesn't get you in a bad mood.
Exactly.
Set yourself up for success.
Please.
Please. Just work with it.
Yes.
Just work with it.
Exactly. And then even your tea, if you're a tea person in the morning, which I advise, I love my tea in the morning.
Oh,
I really do. It just really helps me, get through my day. But you have your tea, so we have that.
We do. We have an awakening tea.
Hello.
As well as a dream weaver for nighttime. We talked about the nighttime one too. The daytime one and the nighttime one. So we talked about that. CBD is not in that one, in either one of them. But there's natural herbs that can wake you up.
Exactly.
And can relax you at the end of your day. And that's what it's about.
Right.
Again, it's not only setting your intention, but it is going throughout your days so that when you start winding down and being intimate with yourself or whomever or whatever, your mind is there. And you can live in the moment.
Oh, girl, you better talk about it.
Enjoy the moment.
Better
we don't just enjoy the moment. What is
Yes.
wrong with enjoying the moment?
Listen, we are going to, right?
Right?
I know that's right.
Or moments.
No, that's right.
A whole freaking afternoon, night,
Hello?
whatever you want to do.
You better talk to me.
Yeah, like you mean it. Because we do. Right? Right.
No, that's right.
to.
Yes.
You
And then this can help you with all of that.
Yes.
You know, because like you said,
Yes.
it's mental. So you start with your
Yes.
tea, you know, your
Absolutely.
tea gets you nice relaxing, or it just gives you that extra little, you know, oomph that you
Yeah.
need.
Couple
You're
of
listening to your
drops.
music. Your music's getting you in the
Yes.
mood. You didn't heard that one song by
Yes.
D'Angelo and you're like, oh, I can't wait.
Yes.
I cannot
Yes.
wait.
And
You
we
know?
can see Lenny Kravitz too.
Yes.
With his new one.
Hello.
Yes.
You know, so you got your music,
Mhm.
and then you go ahead and you're like, you know what?
Mm.
My boss done
That's
said
right.
something wrong to me today.
Yeah.
That
But you've already dropped.
you've already dropped.
So you good.
Hello. Because
like,
you know what?
Okay.
Not only you dropping it in your water, but you might drop it in the bedroom.
That's right. So not today, Satan. I got you. Not today. Not today.
I'm gonna take my drops
because
I'm getting myself ready.
That's right.
You know, and then even if you have, you know,
That's
your boo
right.
thing or whomever, your husband, you know, significant other, like you said, whatever it is, your partner, remind them. Because like you said, you just started your day. Like, look, when we get back to the house, it's about to go down.
Yeah.
Make sure you take your drops.
That's right.
Because I don't want none of that. Like Eveline said, don't nobody bring me no bad news.
No bad news today.
don't do it.
No.
You know, make sure you got your drops. And like you said, it's safe enough to use throughout the day.
Absolutely.
So, you know, for people who haven't watched, you know, when we talked about the drops, let's say you take some in the morning, you could possibly revisit them again in the afternoon, right?
Absolutely. I revisit them like around lunchtime because in the afternoon, you want to start winding down.
Yes.
You want to start taking it down, you know? And so whether you decide that you want to just kind of relax and relate into your afternoon, you know, you can add like, you know, a Delta 8.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Just, you know, get yourself a little Delta 8
Exactly.
gummy.
Exactly.
You can take
and
that.
That's the other thing I was going to say. You know, let's talk about the gummies. Because let's say, okay, maybe the drops aren't your thing.
Okay. Yeah.
Completely understandable. We got the gummies.
We do.
You know.
We do. But I always tell people, I said, now, this is the nurse in me. But you know, you have to give gummies time. You have to give them time. And I cannot emphasize that enough to people. Give it time. Because we're talking, you know, if you're on an empty stomach, we're talking hour and a half maybe for it to go through your system, and we're talking about an hour and a half,
right?
2 hours. Give it time.
Exactly.
Give it time to work.
Exactly. Just a little bit.
Yes. Now, if you want to do a CBD gummy in the morning and then do a drop, because it's quicker. Okay. Quicker onset. So that works too. Okay, we're getting in the weeds, but remember that when you take your gummy, and the same thing in the afternoon.
Right.
And if you want to just kind of slow roll your afternoon.
Come on.
Yeah.
Talk to me.
Yeah. Like we mean it.
Hello.
And good evening. Then that's what you have to do.
Exactly.
Right? That's what you have to do.
Get it together. Get it. Yeah. Like you said, get your mood right.
It's mood.
And there's nothing better than not allowing the outside affect you. You come home to your partner, or even to yourself. You might just want to get a glass of wine, watch a movie,
light your
love
candle.
On yourself, light your candle.
Light your candle.
How can I forget the candle?
Ooh, you know, I got a candle.
That candle oozes sex. I'm telling you.
Doesn't it?
Girl.
Makes you think, doesn't it?
Almost got me in trouble.
Ooh, that's what it's for. A whole bunch of trouble. Good trouble. That's what it's about. Good trouble.
How could we forget the candle? Like you said, you light that candle. I don't know who gets home first, or even if it's just you by yourself. Light your candle, make sure the aroma's there. Yes. And even if somebody comes to the front door with all that big energy, take this drop.
Bring it down.
Take this drop. Bring it down.
Bring it down.
Because I didn't set my mood. I'm intentional. My music is playing.
That's right.
You know, I got my drops, or I may have had, my gummy.
Absolutely.
I'm good. I'm ready. Yes. I'm ready to get intimate.
Yes. Because that's what it's about. That's what it's about.
And as you said, it's about the mental. So we're going to take a quick break because we really need to talk about this whole mental and intimacy, and then also the salve and the roll on and how you can bring that into the bedroom.
Bring it into the bedroom.
Yeah, hello. So we're going to take a quick break and we will be right back. It's Healing Wednesdays on TDS Radio. It's TDS Radio, and we're back. It's Healing Wednesday with no other than Miss Varnar Spencer, our good old Auntie V, and we are talking about CBD and intimacy. Look at how all that just rolled together.
Rolled together,
honey.
Like a fine wine.
Yes.
Yes, it did.
Yes. And we were just, essentially summing up, you have to make sure that your mental is right when it comes to intimacy, because nothing else is going to work. It's going to feel forced. You're not in the mood, and it's so pleasurable when you're right there and you're focusing on what exactly is happening, whether it's with yourself, with your partner, and your products help with that.
Yeah,
they really help with that. So we're talking about the tea, we're talking about the drops, we're talking about the gummy, we got the candle, we got the playlist, so then now we moving it on into the bedroom. You're moving into the bedroom, honey.
Don't have to be just a bedroom.
No, that's right.
But all right, we'll put it down.
That's right.
We'll put it down.
Wherever you see fits, that's what's going on.
Wherever the moment is,
whatever
that joy is.
Exactly. Right there.
Stop where you are. Recognize that this is what you're feeling. Recognize. Go with it. I don't care where it is.
And let it happen.
That's right. Right. Wherever it is.
Hello.
Stop.
Exactly.
Yeah. Stop. So, I done found my joy. Here we go.
Right here in this moment.
Right here in this moment. Live in that moment. There's something to be said about that.
Because life is too short. Absolutely. And there's so many stressors. So if you're feeling good, let's roll with it. And that's one of the reasons why I wanted to go ahead and let's talk about, this salve, and let's talk about the roll on, because that could be an intimate experience as well.
Yes. We all love massage.
Yes.
We all experience how incredibly relaxing and soothing they are. We digress. So let's the salve, the salve and the roll on. And
honey.
Yes, and lotion.
So we're gonna take a beat. Let's talk about this lotion.
Okay,
baby.
We'll take a beat
because it's not on the market just yet.
It is
not just yet. So it's not available on the website. But baby, let me tell y'all something.
Baby,
she came in here and gave us little drops on our hands that just try it out.
Yes,
honey. The way that lotion transformed not only my skin, but just made my hands feel so good and light and airy. And I could only imagine for somebody who works with their hands or someone who's typing all day, carpal tunnel, anything like that, of just having that moment of massaging it into your hands, having somebody do it for you. Ladies, for those of you who get your nails done, anything like that, get your nail tech to invest in things like the salve and the lotion and rub it onto your hands. And I'm telling you,
yummy. It's just luscious.
Yes.
It just makes you just curl up and go,
Girl, I told you. I will be on my couch rubbing my big caramel thighs. Like,
and then, just go down and just rub it. Get your feet. If we're going to go there.
Yes, if we're going to go there, let's do it. We've been waiting for this.
Right. All part of intimacy, isn't it?
It is.
Yes. It gives a whole new meaning to the drop and roll system, doesn't it?
Girl, you better say it.
They teach you that. I don't know if they teach you that in school now or not, but talk, drop and roll. No. Do they do that? I don't know.
I don't even know if they teach that anymore.
They used to. Exactly. Imagine what you could do with roll-on and salve and lotion with that.
So
you be dropping and rolling everywhere.
And then it loosens you up. So any sort of back pains, if you have somebody take that roll on and really hit those spots that you need, rub it in. If you want to follow it up with the lotion or whatever have you. Or how about this? When we talk about intimacy, showering, whether it's with yourself or your partner, you shower together. You
Yes.
exfoliate one another.
Yeah.
You take this lotion or the salve, whatever, and rub it in, and you're creating this experience.
Aren't you? And the smell.
Yes.
The smell of all of them.
Listen.
Mm.
So now our senses are awoken.
Yes. Transports you.
Get you ready.
Intimacy.
Get you ready.
I mean, it's just like little things that build on each other.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
Because it changes your mindset. It changes your mood. It just does.
And it's allowing you to be in that moment.
Absolutely.
And like I said, one of the things that we talked about is just how microwavable things are. People want things quick, fast, and in a hurry. Yes. Take your time.
Do it right.
Hello?
Yes, take your time. Do it right.
You can do it, baby.
That's right. All day, all night. Do it, baby.
Hello. It's like, take your time with this. That's what it's meant for. And even like you said, if it's just for yourself, any sort of pains in your knees, ankles, and ladies, like I told you, if you're having any sort of pains as far as that time of the month, the roll-on was phenomenal for me.
Wonderful.
So I can only imagine, like you said, if your partner had a very long day, they were on their feet, go ahead, give them a massage, a foot massage with some of the products.
Absolutely. Oh, honey, like I said, you can work on that back. Work on that back.
The shoulders, the neck.
And we all know how wonderful it is, honey, for someone to do a shoulder rub. They get mine and you're just like, oh, yes. Thank you, Jesus.
Exactly. And like you said, this is all a part of intimacy, making sure that your mindset is right. You're enjoying each other. You're enjoying the moment. Right. You're there in the moment. And then you're using a product that is safe.
Yes.
Because there's a lot of things out here where you don't know what's inside of it. Yes. You don't know what it's going to do. You don't know what type of any sort of effects that you're going to have. It's safe. It's holistic, and you don't have to worry about like, oh, well, if I go into work, I'm going to test this or I'm going to test that.
No.
So have fun.
Yeah. I mean, and we've talked about that. We've talked about tolerance and building up, and and we've had that conversation. But I always tell her, of course, we're not advocating for medical. Right. Oh yeah, you need to do it. But I always feel like an educated audience or educated consumer, things are safe. Things are safe because you've been educated in it.
Absolutely.
And if you have any doubt about anything, there's a QR code on there.
Hello.
And it has a certificate of analysis, and you can. Oh, we're getting clinical now.
Right.
But just scan it on your phone. See exactly what's in it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Because right now you can take anything. You can buy it at the gas station. But you don't know what you got.
If I hear one more person talk about what are those packets called, Coach? Those honey packets, honey dip.
Yeah.
Oh.
What? How you know, X? Don't tell your business now. Be careful.
All right. Because your mother's here.
Yeah, those honey packets.
Yeah. So you're taking those honey packets. You get them from the gas station, right?
There's some things like that in the gas station, but they come from a sex store, but they don't tell you what's in them. The ingredients are so technical that you don't know really what you're taking. Like, it's artificial everything.
Yeah. And
you don't know what it's doing to your heart.
There we go. God. There we go. And that's one of the things where people are using it to jumpstart, I'm immediately ready for sex. Let's make it happen. Where, like you said, if you take the trial box and you start in the morning and just coast through and get it together, you'll find out.
What about a natural way of doing this?
Exactly.
You don't want to end up in the ED, do you? I mean, I don't know. It doesn't matter. I don't know.
Somebody's being wheeled past you in your hospital.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Do you want to take that journey?
Exactly.
All I'm saying to people is, what? That's what the 10-day trial box is for. Try it.
Just try it.
It's a safe place.
Exactly.
Look at, scan the QR code. You see exactly what's in it.
Exactly.
There's no doubt in your mind.
Right. And there's no one of the things that I'm seeing a lot on social media are these social media ads where they're pushing, for you to have this incredible, sexual experience from this product where, like we just stated, you don't know what is in there as far as ingredients go, or what sort of, effects you're going to have from it. You don't know who crafted this product. Meanwhile, we have you right here. You've done everything, so we don't have to do it.
Yes.
It's all done for us.
Yes.
And like you said, what happened to just like it being a full-on experience?
Yes.
Why does it have to be from 0 to 100?
Yes. Because sometimes it's just in the journey.
Hello.
It doesn't necessarily mean the destination.
Hello.
Sometimes, a hell of a journey is, that's fun.
Listen, you talking.
Talk to me like you mean it. Yeah. Because
right.
Because my God, what is wrong with taking your time and doing it right?
That's all. Don't rush into things. Stop taking these products or feeling like there's something wrong with you because you're not reacting in how society is telling you to react in the bedroom.
Can't you just react naturally? What's wrong with that? Because that's you. That's all you. That's you showing up.
Exactly.
That is you showing up, experiencing whatever with whomever or whatever at your joy.
Exactly.
That's your joy.
Yes.
Why would you want to rob yourself of your joy?
And try it out first with yourself.
Absolutely.
See what products you like, because in that way, when you are with your partner, you can introduce it to them and tell them, hey, by the way, try this, or let me, let's experiment with this. Let me rub on your shoulders a little bit, so then they can understand like, oh, so this is what a CBD experience feels like.
Yes. Yes. Because it's different if you want to get high, because that's a whole different other subject.
We're not trying to get high.
That's not what this
relax
is.
Here. We're trying to balance.
Relax, calm, so that you yourself can set your intention.
Boom.
Yes. Why would you want to take that journey or that trip with someone and it be artificial?
Hello.
Not to mention, you don't know how that's going to last. We talking about joy all night long.
I know that's
isn't that what we're talking about?
No, that's
we're not talking about we're not talking about joy for 5 or 10 minutes.
No. Take your time. Enjoy the journey. It should be pleasurable.
And it should be natural.
It should be natural.
It should be
natural. So we have to take one more break before we wrap up.
Yes.
I couldn't wait for this show. But we're going to let you guys know how you can get your 10-day trial box to experiment with yourself or your partner, whatever have you. We're going to take a quick break. We will be right back. It's Healing Wednesdays on TDS Radio. With Varnar Spencer, our Auntie B, and we're talking about CBD and intimacy. And we had a really good conversation centered around this. And I really think that, this possibly could even turn into a part 2, because there's so many other medications that people are using to where I feel like your product can kind of, help with a lot of things that people feel like they need when really they don't.
Yes.
Yes.
And that's part of the consultation part. It's that kind of deep dive that we talk about. But, I just feel that for people who just don't quite know, they're not quite sure, and they're kind of tentative as to what they want to try and not try. That was the reason for the 10-day trial box.
Absolutely.
It really was.
Absolutely.
So that you can bring it into your home and you can try what you want to try. If you don't want to try, it's in the privacy of your own home. There's a recommendation card that comes with it, so that you can have a little place to kind of land. And it's a soft landing. It's not a hard landing.
Absolutely.
And you can go, I don't know if I really want to ingest anything, but I certainly try the roll, because we always talked about this. It's topical.
Yes, ma'am.
It's right there. It stays wherever you're gonna put it.
Exactly.
It ain't going into the circulatory system. Wherever you put it, that's where it is. And that's putting your feet in the water a little bit. But like we talk about intimacy, have someone else kind of rub. You can rub somebody else can rub it on there for you. Spots you can't quite get.
Exactly.
Because
let's stop acting like we don't have aches and pains.
Thank you.
Now if somebody wanted to rub on my lower back or my shoulders for me, I'll take it.
And what does that do for your intimacy? If you decrease that pain, that ache,
and that inflammation, listen.
Now we flexible. Get them in there. Because you never know your range of motion, how it can improve.
Hello.
Right?
Hello.
Good evening.
Good. I'm just saying. And if you get that mental right, your mouth will get you into some Think
about that. Honey, you get to take that salve or that roll on and loosen up that knee.
Y'all see it.
Here. Bring it back. We just don't know, right? Oh my God.
Yes, bring it back.
Oh, the journeys you can go on.
I'm just telling you. So now we don't need this honey pack and this, alley cat stuff that they're talking about on social media where, we had a very good conversation off air about it regarding, these products where you don't know what's in it. You don't know who is manufacturing it, and then they're telling you that you need this, that you should be lasting all night, that, your vagina should be this wet for this long. Girl, you about to get a yeast infection. What's going on?
Yeah, what is going on? Do you really want that?
Right.
I mean, really?
Come on.
I mean, can we keep that real?
Can we talk about it?
Do we really want to do that? No.
So why would you take these products that it's not normal for your body to operate this way?
That's always, yes. And as a nurse, I just scream and I just go, oh God, please just know what you're putting in your body. Just please, just be informed.
That's all.
Please.
That's all.
Please.
And you have done it all for everyone. She's done it all, y'all. And like she said, you can see the ingredients and everything.
Yes.
Now with these other products that are being sold on social media, you do not have a professional who is on the back end researching hours and hours and hours and hours to ensure that the product that you put in your body does not cause you any harm in any sort of way. It's completely holistic and there's something for everyone. Now, if you want to ingest it, if you would like, to do the drops, if you want to do the gummies, if you want to try the topical regarding the roll-on, the salve, and then coming soon, that lotion. I need that lotion in my life.
I know, honey. I know it's coming. Yes, it's yes.
Just try it. And that's why we have the 10-day trial box. So let them know how they can grab one.
Oh, yes, of course. Thehealingconsultant.com. That's the jump off point. That's where you can get it. And of course, if you have any questions, if you have any concerns, please email me at thespencer@thehealingconsultant.com. And of course, follow me, subscribe and like, honey, on Instagram. On Instagram and Facebook, I'm there.
Listen.
Yes.
And just like that.
Yes.
You can make it happen for yourself.
Make it happen. We're talking intimacy.
Yes, ma'am.
Bring it down. It's about you.
Yes, ma'am.
It's about you and your joy. Yes.
And can I just say thank you for rocking with TDS for 2 seasons,
honey,
of Healing Wednesdays.
My heart. I love it. Love it. Talk about intention and mood. Step in here.
Talk about it.
Yes. Step in here.
So does that mean we're going to continue with Healing Wednesdays?
Well, of course we are.
Hello,
of course we are.
Heard it here.
How can I not? It's a journey.
Yes.
I love it. It's juicy. It's yummy. You just want to sit down and just let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Right.
Goodness. So that, you know what that means? We're going to continue to talk about it because Healing Wednesdays is coming back new and improved right here on TDS Radio. Super excited. We're going to have some really, really good topics that will just apply to any of you. And of course, if you have questions, if you're just not quite sure, you just need that clarity, you can reach out to Miss Varnar. You're not going to get a bot. You're not going to get someone else. You're going to get her. She will personally answer any questions that you may have. And then, of course, we have this platform to ask questions as well.
Absolutely. And please, read up. I have a blog, on the website. There's information on the website. I give information on all of our social media platforms. So please, yes. Because if you don't want to ask a question, then just read about it or just get one of the clubs. Yeah.
There we go.
And the comfort and privacy and the safeness of your own home.
Hello.
Yes. And good evening.
So Auntie V's coming back?
Auntie V's coming back. Yeah, we're going to keep Auntie V is real.
Yes, we love it, honey. We love Auntie V around these parts.
Yes, Auntie V's real.
Yes, we love it.
Real and wrong.
Y'all keep it right here.
Yes.
TDS Radio, Our Voice, Our Culture, Healing Wednesdays with the Healing Consultant.
Yes.